Marco to serve. And a huge hit there. Very nice shot from Felipe. Vito Felipe. 6 feet 4 inches, that's 193. He will be the attacker. And now, back at the line, it's Alvaro Filho. Oh, it's just out. It is just out. Well, in fact, it was... that's interesting. Let's have a look at this, because it's actually been given to Spain. Yeah, on the edge of the line. It's actually been given. So, the line judge overruled by the referee. 1-1. So, that's a good start for Spain. They pick up the first two. Nice serving from Christian Rodriguez. García Rodriguez. I think García is on the actual scoreboard. And that one into the net for 2-all, 63 kilometers an hour. From the serve, well, I think it's measured from the sort of first meter after it leaves the hand. Okay, nice high set, and well, in fact, that has been given against Brazil for the infringement at the net. Immediately, we see Marco now. Yeah, good. Solid block there. Nice work from García. He's coming in a long way, and it's a big power play, but that's a great save. Fabulous work, and now finish it. That is really impressive there from Francisco Alfredo Marco. Not only did he pick it up, he actually distributed the final coup de grace beautifully. Here you go. Bang. They changed ends. It's 5-2. That's a good set. That's a really good set, but oh, and it's still in play. Wow! That is fabulous. Scrambling and retrieving from Spain. Really, really impressive. Let's have a look at this. There's a dink over the top, a wonderful recovery there, and another double dive, and then that little dink on the angle. Great work. The crowd really enjoying that particular piece of beach play. Yep, a timeout called here because they're 4 points adrift in these early stages. Brazil uncomfortable with being behind in the early part of this one. Don't forget they're ranked at 35 for Spain and 11 for Brazil, so they'll be surprised that they're behind so early in the match.
Waarvan de nummer 1, Felipe, 1,93 meter lang is. En de nummer 2, Alvaro Filho, 1,85 lang is. Team van de Spanjaarden is een iets geroutineerd team. Mannen zijn beide 28 jaar oud. Van Tenerife en Alicante. De mannen met nummer 1 is dan 1,80 meter lang. Dan zijn team van nummer 2.
Well, we shouldn't really be surprised, to be quite honest. The Spanish put up a really good fight against Gibb and Patterson. And it went to 3. They won the second set, 20-22. And then at 10-15 in the third. So they really are very competitive, very talented. And although they haven't got the top scores, they were actually second in Xiamen back in 2014. So oh, this is very, very impressive. The Spanish duo really doing well. Marco with the ball. It's 7-2. This time it does go in, and Brazil have just staunched the flow of blood there for a moment. 3-7. Blocking signals here. Left-handed, and just in case you hadn't noticed, that it can be a big advantage. That's a lovely touch over the top of the block, and again they're showing great form. They're not at all overawed here, the Spanish. Very impressive. It's a must-win in the group. Of course, Gibb and Patterson from the USA are absolutely at the top of the standings at the moment. But Rodriguez, García and Marco, actually, again, another big block there. Very impressive. Yeah, it was a really super piece of play. Very nicely done by García. Out of play, and that's the problem. You start putting a little bit of pressure on the Brazilians, and suddenly they get a bit anxious. They overplay their hand. They try too much power and strength. Here we go. It's just overhit. Significantly overhit. 10-3. García, and then runs to the net. García up again, and that's a good angle. That's much better. Much easier on the close angle, of course, there than the open angle when you're hitting it from left post outwards. Yeah, good shot. Yeah, it's a good set as well. Perfect position for conquering that one. 4-10. Here's Felipe. Hey. Well, this is very impressive by Spain. 11-4. That's a good, nice set, but it's gone straight back. And again, some wonderful... It's on the line. That's 12. Spain are playing out of their skins at the moment. Really impressive. They deserve this position of 12 points to 4. And it's all down to a very good defense, solid defense, and a very comfortable attack as well. Oh, well, even then, they didn't actually give up on the point, did they? Really tight. Yeah, that was really great effort, showing big athleticism. It was a huge hit. 5-12, but it's still a really good opportunity for the Spanish to upset the Brazilians. That hasn't happened to them many times before. They've never met in a competitive match. It was very close to the net, but the block is out. 13-5. So the height and the power was good enough, and then a little bit of an angle off the... you know, it might well have gone out if it hadn't hit the blocker. 13 points to 5. Yeah, that's better. Good timing there. On this occasion, we haven't said it too often, but Vitor Felipe gets it in good position. There it is, wide, and then plays it down towards the right line. 6-13. Oh, yeah, great block. Nicely, 2 in a row there. A nice spike originally from Vitor Felipe, and then he comes up with a fabulous block. Look at that, he was drifting over to the right, so covering the angle Good work there. Nice, strong block. Good pickup. Lovely work there from Filho. And he misses. Well, a long way back. They will change sides, or in fact they have a technical timeout first because they've reached 21 in total. But at 14-7, this is a real surprise, I have to say. They took USA, Gibb and Patterson to 3 sets. Brazil are struggling to really keep the momentum going.
Een selfie maken met Spike als je een bericht heeft afgeladen. De hashtag WK Beach 2015 is gebruikt de hashtag WK Beach 2015. Of als je die foto op twittert, twitter dan even naar WK Beach 2015.
So, there's our friend Spikey. He's a seagull, don't you know? These seagulls are quite a long way from the sea here. Spikey again has done a great job with the crowd. There's not a huge crowd here. The kids have gone at the moment. We had some children here, students, for the first match. That's accounting for the lack of major shouting and screaming and atmosphere, but still a fantastic area for wonderful volleyball. And that's a lovely, fabulous block. Watch this one. There he goes. Garcia's at it again. Great timing of the jump, right over the top of it. And again, he finds the angle. Still in play. And that's a lovely touchdown. Oh, that was wonderful, receiving a beautiful pass bump there. And then just look at this one. Absolutely perfect little touchdown for the point. They are flying at the moment, Spain, at 16-7. Well, they're not very happy with life at the moment, the Brazilians. Felipe in particular there picks up the point, but they're going through the motions. There's no real intensity or excitement every time they win the point. You have a look at the scoreboard, and that's the reason why they are struggling. 8-16. Filho puts it in with the left. And, well, good chasing back. A long way from the net. Here's a big chance. And there, Spain have done it once more, 17-6, and it was always looking like it was going to be Spain's rally. Okay, the pace came off the spike by the net, but then it was beautifully set up. Good finish. Brazil will be happy to see this set out of the way at 17-8. Yeah, nice angle. Good angle there.
Nice touchdown. Score for the team of Brazil. 9-17.
So, Brazil, 9-17. Well covered. Now the chance to kill with the left is down through the middle between the two, and that's a really good shot for 10-17. But they really need significantly more than that. They've been a little bit flat at the start of this particular match, the Brazilians. They really need now to have some major encouragement. Here we go. And that is a great angle. Beautiful delivery and finish from García. 18 points to 10. They will take a change of sides. Great angle. That's a great shot from Brazil. They pick up the points now at 11 points to 18. (11-18), and Brazil really have a lot of work to do. It's Filho with the serve. Dink over the net. Front and back does the job there, and really, really good finish, and then off the top of the net, and then way, way long. It's 12-18. They haven't given up quite on this set yet, Brazil. Yeah, that's a really good finish, and that means that the Spanish are really determined to see this one out. It's 19 points to 12. Nice reverse set. Over the top, and yeah, took it top of the defense there, but in play, 13-19, still 6 points the difference. Brazil into the sun, but they are really fighting hard to get back into this one. That's another big angle. I tell you what, he's had a wonderful match so far. Christian García Rodriguez has had a very, very impressive set. And now with set point, the Spanish are really, really very, very ambitious and looking forward to this one. In play from Marco. Reverse set. Over the top. Now here's a big chance. This is for the set. Over the top and into play, and that is 21-13 in favor of Spain, and they really have upset the favorites here in this second match of the afternoon. The sunshine is perfect, and we have to say that certainly it's shining on Spain at the moment.
Peace, girls.
Well, I don't quite know what the Spanish have done to really bring that about, because that was a huge surprise. They lost that first match up against Gibb and Patterson of the United States, and as we have a little review of the highlights there, that little dinker. Look, watch this one. This is a really, really impressive performance by the Spanish, keeping that in play. Their defense has been strong, their attack has been very, very impressive, and ultimately they won the set quite easily. There's the stats for the set then. The attack's just about the same, even 22-20. The blocks there in favor of Brazil. But the serves also 21-13. You can't really understand where that the Spanish team actually won it, looking at those stats, to be quite honest, but they have. And there you can see immediately the reaction of Alvaro Filho. He's not at all happy. And he's having a little shout at his partner as well, shaking of the heads, but now they come out to do business in the second set. I think we'll see a change of character here. They need really to get very, very active and get back onto the score sheet. One set up for Spain as they come back to the court. Okay, second set is Filho. It's about a meter back from the net, and it's a really good quality pickup and spike. And that's the block that we've been looking for throughout the day. I have to say, Christian García, well, he is having an absolutely magnificent match at the moment. One love. That's about 2.5 meters back, and that's why they were able to pick it up. Spain again, close to the net, over the top is a ding. They are just outboxing, outwitting the Brazilians at the moment. Spain everywhere around the court. It's now with Marco at the line. Out of play from the service, and that was, well, just a floating serve. It shouldn't have gone long. There was no power with it. Another big Spanish hit for 3-1. Yeah, great save again, and good improvisation, and that's the point. That is 4-1 in favor of Spain. They are really finding a way to destroy the confidence of the Brazilians. It's very impressive. Catch that one. And straight up into the stands, right to the side of where I'm sitting. It was a huge hit. Yeah, there was a lot of venom behind that particular hit. Filho. Yeah, does really well, comes up side to side, and then has the shot and makes it over the net. Filho served well, he then came into a really good position in the gap. He anticipated where the ball was going to go and then ultimately came up with a shot over the top of the net. It's a side change again. Oh, dear. Oh, that's a cracking shot. He's very emotional, isn't he? You can tell. He's got that kind of anger look when he's losing and big celebration when he's winning. It's Filho, once again, who will go to the line. The left-hander is certainly very keen to make amends here. It's leveled up at 4-all. Another good serve, quality service. 2 serves in a row that puts all kinds of difficulty onto the Spanish side. 5-4. Oh, that's the first time they've been in the lead in a set. Just a little under 200,000. Career earnings for Filho. He really hits them, doesn't he, from that baseline. But here's going to be a joust there, and it comes down onto the Spanish side. So 6-4 now in favor of Brazil. A little timeout is called. Yeah, you can understand that. That was a poor set. It didn't go quite enough, and then you're not going to win one hand on 2 hands, are you? Filho gets a service. I think that was out of play. It was. So 71 kilometers an hour, but just wide of the target. So it's now 5-6. Whoa! Now that is rhythm from Brazil. Very, very good rhythmical shot. Vitor Felipe puts it down the line. And keeps that 2-point gap. Good pick up. And now Another big lefty. Watch out, down the line again. It's a huge hit. And for the second time in a row, Vitor Cavales Felipe puts it down and makes a really, really impressive spike. It was a fabulous, very, very impressive rally, that. High quality rally, great saving, lovely defense. And again, clever play. Looked at the options, could have gone down the line, decided to come in with a nice closed angle at the net. That is very, very clever play, frustrating the defense of Brazil. Six-eight. Yeah, very nice. Okay, this time took the power off it, put it over the top of that block for 9-6. There's a lot of good thinking going on here. This is not just power beach volleyball. This is real thinking stuff. And I'm impressed by the Spanish. They are really, really come out here playing a very intelligent match. There you go, the angle once more. So we've seen in 4 shots there from Vitor Felipe, we've seen 4 different shots to clinch the point. The down-the-line power play, the little dink over the top, and there the angle. It's all variety, very impressive. And another lovely piece of play. Whoever seems to be getting the ball is executing the attack really well. 8-10. Look at that spin movement as well. Cut underneath the ball. (11-8). That's a really good effort, wasn't it? Fabulous attempt to keep the ball in play. Might have left that. Decided to play it now. He's got to make amends, but what a block. Really super block for Vitor Felipe. He just timed that to perfection. Look at it. Up we go again. Great shot. Over the top of it. That's why they call it a roof block. 12-8.
What's that?
Yeah, great chase down. Oi! Filho thought he was absolutely onto that one, but a fantastic recovery. García. Again, it's a very, very tight contest at the moment. We've got a technical timeout. Brazil just holding the lead, but big... The Hague, Rotterdam, Amsterdam, and here about an hour and a quarter east of Amsterdam. What a great, great block that is, and that's bringing them closer and closer. It's 10-12. Look at that. For the second time, we see a huge block there from García. I think he tells us. Quite a long way back. They've got to get that one. Oh, that's too far. That is far too far. And from being a hero, García suddenly turned himself into a villain from that bump set. It was too far. Came over the net, and look at this. Easy down. Felipe will go to the line. And another good angle there, so they're not getting away at the moment too far, are they? The Spanish, again, are really putting a fabulous effort into this second set as well. They took the first by 21-13. Only 2 behind here now. García puts it into the net. That's no good. Solid serve. Oh, and that was a carry, a double. Well, yeah, it was a lift. And there's no doubt at all about that. Difficult. Jonas Personeni from Switzerland was absolutely certain. He called it immediately. There's the whistle. It's here. Well, there was a little bit of emphasis on the left hand there, but I'm not certain. But the only person that matters is the referee, and he called it. And another one. Well, that is extraordinary. That is amazing. 2 in a row, and Jonas Personeni has called it. And you have to say that that will take certainly the wind out of the Spanish sails there, because that was really a very difficult situation. 2 in a row, 2 points to Brazil. 16-11. Oh, still there. Oh, well played, Spain. Well played, Spain. After that disappointment, to come back fighting and keeping that rally alive. Very impressive. Great athleticism from the Spanish right there. 12-16. Not out of it quite yet. Yeah, another good angle. He sums it up very well, does Vitor Felipe. Really looks at all the options. So hard to defend. 17-12. It was touched off the block, so that's 13-17.
Terug naar de Spanjaard. Daar aan de bal. Nummer 2, García.
They're a long way back. Might have left that. Now they've got to take real advantage. It's a good set. Nice play by Brazil. They now go to 18-13, and you have to say that that was a really quality rally. I think the first time that it came across the net, it might have been long, but it was taken. Now the lefty Filho comes up. He's got a really solid serve. It normally goes to the left. It does again. Oh, it's out. It is out of play. Just a little bit too much on the angle there. That makes it now 19-13. Just under 70 kilometers an hour with the service. That was a great idea, but just a little bit too wide. Here's Filho again. Yeah. Oh, well, he tried that double-handed slap down after coming back off the pay a little bit. It was an attempt to dink it over the top of the block. the big thing for Brazil at the moment, they've got a lot of points in the bank. 14-19. It's for set point. Oh, not quite dead yet. Nicely fixed up, but here now it's chase back time. That bump is not halfway even. Here's a big chance. Here we go, from the left post, and it's down off the block and into the net, and it's 15-19. Spain will not give up on this one. They've got the lead by 1 set to love, and certainly, if they can possibly put pressure on, they definitely will. We've got a timeout here called by the Brazilians. They don't want to let this lead get any shorter or smaller. It's by 4 at the moment.
I love it, oh, so good it hurts, I don't want it, I gotta have it, oh.
Well, the sun is shining, and there's no doubt that the people of Apeldoorn are in a great mood at the moment. They know they're putting on a great competition, and we are really privileged to be here. It's a fabulous venue. It'll dink over the top, and that is now 20, and that is set point in the second set for Brazil. They've certainly recovered. They started out this set with much greater confidence, and well, that's the reason why it's the best of 3. Gives even the slow starters a chance. Brazil, much more confident. Set point in the second. Off the block and away, but they've still got 4 set points. And the great thing is now they're going to be receiving the service, of course, which means that the power plays can really come into the competition. Felipe, number 1, will be looking to take this one out. And that is out anyway. There's no need to compete. That's gone. It's 21. And immediately 21-16 is the score. And now we'll have a little toss of the coin. And Brazil fought back well.
In Apeldoorn, we zijn blij dat jullie er zijn. We're proud to be in Apeldoorn. De volleybal. Onze laatste wedstrijd voor de break. Straks de break en natuurlijk het avondprogramma met oranje inzet vanavond. Hier in Apeldoorn. Maar wij genieten nu lekker van de zon. En we genieten van DJ Paul.
So the highlights of that set then. And Brazil much more comfortable, despite the fact that that one went to Spain. Yep, he's a powerhouse, isn't he? And look at the angle on that one. Lovely, outside of the hand, and no wonder. Exuberance, isn't it? Filho, yeah, the lefty. Now that, with the serves at 21-13, that tells the story. Then the stalls and lots of places where you can have fun, and shops all the way around the square. That's a really good first point for Spain in this third and final set. Well, that's well backed off, and they can keep this ball. Rally is strong, but oh, look at the power play there, my goodness. Oy, oy, oy. I got a feeling it's going to go to Brazil. That makes it 1-1, but little injury here to Filho. Did he come down on, oh, he came down on his wrist. Let's have a look and see if we can see what the problem is here. Up, up, up. No, well, we followed the ball quite rightly. Different angle. Oh, and it was knee on knee. Wow, that's interesting. It was I got a feeling it was the knee there. Well, it's very close quarters, of course, but Brazil have got the point. And we see Felipe back in with the serve. Ooh, that would have been wide. And the joust at the top, but still in play, single-handed stuff. Oh, great angle, beautiful. That's great play from Marco to finish off that very, very good rally. 2-1 Spain. Well, it would be a huge stop. They've never actually met before. So for Spain to beat a high-ranking Brazilian team would be huge. Nicely picked up again. Now he can kill it, and he does over the top. Now that keeps the brain together, doesn't it? My goodness. I tell you, that was really, really clever. Not only did he go behind to pick it up, but he got to his feet and then thought, where's the best place? He could see that the defender, Filho, was in space on the left of the court, so he dinked it over the top beautifully. Good work. Yeah, same on the other side this time. Brazil pick it up with Felipe. And of course, with the 5 points up, it's now changed sides, because with 15 points the target in the third set, they change at 5, not 7. Here's the left-hander Filho now at the line. Oh, big block. That brings them back level at 3s. Yeah, well, he had plenty of options. He chose down the middle, and just look who's there. It's a rock block. Just in case you're wondering, the rhythm and the song, My Block, My Block. PJ really has, he's got the house absolutely covered. There's a good joust. It's a very good joust from Marco. And Spain again, but it's 1-on-2. That is really surprising. I wouldn't have expected Felipe to be giving up that point. One hand on 2, and it's won by Spain. Just over the net, just touched the tape, and he picks up to level things at 4s. Well, this is going to be close. That's really good. That is so Brazilian, backing off and then finding the chance. And that is on the net. That is Brazil's point. They take the lead now. 5-4. But the way in which they won that was just backing off the net. They set themselves as if they're going to play the block. And then just as there's a commitment from the opposition, they back off. Good service, really nice drop. But an even better spike there. Again, it was Marco. 5-all. They will change sides. Yeah, he does well. Inside out from that position. Very good. Just watch the hand beautifully. García. That boom camera does a great job rising above the server there. And just look at that from the lefty. He's come from the left post And I guess you could suggest he's the outside hitter there, but very nice angle. Good attack. There's the blocking instruction signals. It's Marco again that plays it nicely, but that was great anticipation. And that's out of play. It's out of play. Was there a touch? Let's have a listen. And, well, it could well. Not certain about this. I've got a feeling that it is. Yeah, it's going to go to Spain, surely. It was straight out. There's a little chat here. Filho having a chat to Jonas Personini of Switzerland. But it won't make any difference to the score line. It's 6-all. Coming from deep, and what a block that is! Oh, super block, and immediately García points to Marco and says, that was a really good serve, what a great plan. Yep, beautiful. You could see immediately that right behind him, García had Marco moving to his right. Picks it up there. It's still in play. Still in play. It's a great set, and that's out. Oh, what a shame. A really difficult run there. It wasn't a bad attempt to bump set that one, but great scrambling all round. Filho spent his life on the ground there. Yeah, difficult to know what to do because the ball is coming over your shoulder. Did the best he possibly could there, but that levels things at 7s. It keeps us all really fascinating with this Spain versus Brazil battle. Good anticipation, Filho. Filho now makes it cross court. He's a happy boy. Yeah, he did really well. He anticipated beautifully. That is now change ends time at a combination of scores of 15. Oh, yeah. They certainly haven't given this away, have they? 8-all. There's some really inspiring play from García and from Marco. We're back live. Hey, well, it was in truth just a little bit back from the net. He tried to go for the big hit, but he had about 3 meters to make up before the net. He missed the angle, so we've got a timeout called here by Brazil, and at 9-8 in favor of Spain. This is a really good position for them. They have been hugely competitive. They went off the boil in the second set. They've got their mojo back now, you might say. There you go. The Spanish coach bench will be really enjoying this in Apoldo. Right, let's see. This is coming towards the end of this match. 9-8 to Spain. They've got it in play. Now they've got to do some defending, and it's out of play. It's 10-8, and 2 in a row. Felipe misses. He missed a really important shot earlier too. Right, 10-8. Huge opportunity here for García. This is better. That's a big hit, but it's out of play, off the block, and in fact it goes off the antennae as well. So in every respect, it's Brazil's point and play. So, the great thing for Spain is they know they're going to be receiving the ball, so they've got the chance for the first attack. 9-10. Filho. Here you go. Huge point, this. And it is a big one. It's in play. 71 kilometers an hour. 11-9 as they change ends again. And even if it goes like this, they only need just a little bit of break, a little bit of luck at the end. First attack is so, so important. Now they got the service. That gives the advantage back to Brazil. Unless, of course, they get the ace. They haven't got the ace. They need the error. It's not going to happen. Again, Felipe finds his rhythm once more. Brazilians all have rhythm, of course. 10-11. Another big chance, but they're looking into the sun right now. It's a good set, and it's a lovely little dink over the top, and again García does the business. And you don't really know that they've got a great chance. They had that 2-point lead, they've got it again. Now, if it's on match point, watch out. The nerves will set in, they won't be as efficient, maybe. Brazil are hoping that will be the case, but here we go. Brazil will have the first chance to attack. Here it comes. And it's a big block, and that is a huge point. Wow, you cannot believe that one. There was no celebration from García there. But I tell you, that is an enormous block. In the context of the match, couldn't be bigger. Well, that really is Spain advantage. One more will do them absolutely. Oh, it's out of play off the block this time, but it won't matter too much, I can tell you, because Brazil will now have the serve. And with that serve, of course, comes the opportunity for Spain to have first attack. I think it'll probably go towards Marco. We'll see. Marco, certainly the smallest at 5'11". No, it goes the other way. It goes to García. García will be up there. Doesn't quite make it. Back off again. And it's in. It's a great shot. Once more, it's Filho, the left-hander, that comes to the rescue. 12-13. They change sides, but that advantage that Spain have still slightly there, but it would have looked really great if that one had gone long. Coming towards the end of a fabulous match. We've been going for about just over an hour. Here's the big chance. They made it with a lovely lob into the corner, and that is fantastic work. It's match point to Spain. 2 chances. Look at that. What a great shot that is. Fantastic piece of play. Match point. It's Marco. Marco plays it down. The angle, and that is, well, it was, in fact, he was in the right place at the right time, but it was too powerful a spike. Brazil now have the service. And it means that Felipe has got to get this one in, and he's got to make a real pressure point on Spain. He's got it in. Pressure, but this is for the match. Here we go. And it's in, and Spain celebrates a fantastic, momentous, historic win over Brazil. That is really impressive. They've never played each other before, but now García and Marco can say we beat one of the top-ranking teams in Brazil. What a fabulous performance, and really after losing against Gibb and Patterson in the first round, they took it to 3 there, but they come out on top, 15-13 in the third. Great performance, well played, Garcia and Marco of Spain. Wow, that really was something special. And again, it's receiving the serve that ultimately makes the difference. It wasn't the power play that won it, it was the cross-court dink that did the damage. There we go, final moments, and Spain shout and scream from the rooftops. Now, you've probably heard them in Madrid. Good stuff, really enjoyed that one. Hope you did too. Our second match in Apeldoorn on the 4th day of competition, 3rd day here, and look at that. Is he happy? I think you could say he is. Well, that will be certainly a momentous moment. They've only picked up 29,000 between them in the career, and that win, you never know, could put them well up. Certainly it will set them up for the season. Great win. Well played. Well, that means, as we have a look at the highlights of the whole match, it means that Brazil, and we now know the result, that was the hit into the knee, and that really was quite a damaging whack, but it certainly would have gave him a couple of moments of anxiety. Spain played very, very well. They certainly deserved their win. They were too good in the first set. They let the foot off the pedal in the second, but ultimately they've taken that one, and that is the story of the set. Ultimately, they made more errors, but look at the blocks as well, 6-5. And the attacks 57 over 51. That was a big, big stat. It's a great win for Spain over Brazil then by 2 sets to 1.
Yes, the winners in a big game against Brazil, Alvaro and Filho. The guys from Spain, you're the winners in this match. Do you have a few words about this match?
My feeling is very good. I need this victory for the pool, for the pass the pool. Today no pass the pool, but I necessary win tomorrow Argentina. But this is one walk.
One walk against the next level in this tournament. Why did you win today against the Brazilian guys?
The match is very hard. It's a good team. We entered the camp very concentrated. We play good, and finally we win.
Congratulations with this big win, guys, today. Important win, a lot of success for this tournament.
Sorry?
A lot of success in the tournament. Thank you very much.
A difficult little interview by Martin Westerink there, the stadium announcer, but Spain will be celebrating that. It was a fantastic win, and we enjoyed that one. We've got 2 more to come a little bit later in the evening. I hope you can stay with us for that. Meantime, it's bye from Apeldoorn.
Dat betekent dat er nu echt een eind is gekomen aan het dagprogramma hier in Apeldoorn. Ik ga u nogmaals uitnodigen om terug te komen vanavond.